Good morning. Hey, there go my scorpion. C. Harris, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Try the True. Good morning, Mysterious Mermaid. Good morning, Lady T. Carter. Good morning, Deanna. How are you, my queen? Good morning, Shauna Carmel Leo. Are all my faves coming on this morning? Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. How y'all doing? Have y'all been watching? Hey, Ruby Lady O six. Good morning. Good morning to all the beautiful people up in here. And good morning to the people that are watching silently, guys. I I came up in here. You know, so far so good. I'm doing good, Deanna. I'm just sitting up here drinking coffee. You on the porch, mysterious. That is the best place to be. Good morning, my fellow lioness. Fantastic. How are you? Uh, how I want to know, how has this weekend been for you guys as far as the YouTube streets? Give me some thoughts before I start to speak. Good morning. I am unknown for now. Y'all let me know what y'all they been hot, Deanna, for sure. Very overwhelming. Okay. Okay. Well, excuse me, guys. Good morning, the armors. Overwhelmed. Yeah, they've been very overwhelming. Well, very interesting. Yes. That I think that's the best word. I only watch a few of y'all, so I don't know. Well, Shauna, sometimes it's best to stay in the dark. Hey, Celine, YouTube diary, y'all. I'm taking that from Tracy, y'all. Let me tell you. Well, first of all, and Tracy, I don't mean no harm. If you come up through here, I don't mean no harm. I don't want no damn problems with you, Tracy. You are good with me. Trust me, okay? I, I don't want none, Tracy. Hey, Tracy Brain Kelly. I don't want none. Because when I tell you, Tracy snapped off this dang on weekend, and then I discovered she was a part of the Fire family. I don't want no problems with Tracy. Tracy, you is good with me, okay? I don't want her ever. Am I the only one that was watching the video? Because I was watching it on my way home from work. I was like, Lord, did I ever say anything out the way? Because I'm like, please don't say my name. Yeah, I no. You know what? I love and I respect Tracy. Like I said in the beginning, I did not care for Tracy, but I respect her because, and I feel like when she went off the other night, that came from the depths of her soul. Because if you pay attention, everybody been coming at her, and I think that Tracy got tired. I think she was fed up, and I think that, hey, Miss A, people been coming for Tracy for a very, very long time. And good morning, Sam. And I think that she got fed up and she just spoke from her heart. Like all them words was from the depths of her soul. She makes enemies. It was a valid release. It did. It did. She got everybody together and said, run up. I mean, yeah, like I said, I know. I know. Good morning, cutie pie. No, I like I said, I know Tracy that had her time or whatever, but still, everybody was coming at her. And my thing I can appreciate about anybody, regardless of their parts in anything, is if they can stand up in it. And Tracy, like Sean would say, she would still get on this camera and be like, "Hey, y'all," like anything that y'all doing and saying is not moving me. But yeah, it was warranted. I have to be real and say that, and it just shows that everybody has their limit or whatever. She took people calling in saying F Tracy and in the comments, even though somebody made a good point in your live, Deanna. Somebody made a good point in your live, Deanna, the other night when they were saying that when we were all talking, some of us were talking about we ain't know Tracy had that fire like that. Somebody said that she showed it in the comments first before she showed it on camera. Excuse me. And you dated too, Sagittarius. Yeah, them Sagittariuses ain't no joke. See, when it comes to the fire family, you got the Aries. Of course, they are the warriors. You got us Leos, we in the middle, and then you got the Sagittarius. And it's just, Leos, we a trip, but we do try to be, we a little bit more bendable than the Aries and the Sagittarius. Them two, they not taking no damn prisoners whatsoever. As ignorant as we can be, we give you a little, you can see we got a heart. Them, they don't care. They do not care. And Sagittariuses are very, she was going easy in the comment. Yes. And Sagittariuses, you don't want to, they remind me in a way a lot of the Scorpio. Like when you really cross them Sagittarius, they so strategic and they will get you to where you be like, damn, I did not expect this. And I think Tracy duped all of us. They do not play. Okay, and then so Tracy is in my opinion, Tracy is definitely in the running for the money. Good morning, Felicia. Which I really don't think. I think some people were performing for the money, but honestly, I don't think that a lot of people were performing. I think that it's just the way the universe works, to be honest. Sabrina Clark, I am an Aries and I'm a little laid back. Okay, yeah. Until somebody cross you. Don't try to play that, Sabrina. We tell the truth up in here, okay? Yeah, Tracy, but even before Tracy, because I think what people not understanding about the rules, as far as I understand it, it's about whoever's name been in the street the most. Now, of course, there are some exceptions. Some people, if they was performing in order to have they name in the streets, they did it in vain. Because some people is not getting the money. They can just forget about it, okay? Hey, Miss D. Ramsey. Good morning. Good morning. Is Mercury still in retrograde? Yeah, it's in Pisces. It's actually in Pisces right now. My sister and my son, Sagittarius, my youngest son is a Leo. So, yeah, you surrounded by fire. Oh, and while Miss D. Ramsey is in here, let's talk about that. Miss D, you just proved exactly how much of a queen that I already knew that you were. Last night was absolutely beautiful. I was at work, and I'm kind of mad at you at the same time, D, because you kind of exposed our secret, and that is that as ferocious as us lions and lionesses can be, that we can have hearts made of marshmallows. And, I'm from Detroit, and I'm a G. And you had me crying, and I don't appreciate that. I'm from Detroit. We don't cry up in here, okay? We hard. So the fact that you had me at work crying, Miss D, I do not appreciate that. And you basically exposed the pride secret, Miss D. And I don't appreciate that. So me and you gonna have to have a conversation. Good morning, Jim Marie. You did, Miss D. I was so mad at you, but happy at the same time. Because, it was a beautiful moment. And I'll say this. When it comes to forgiveness and stuff like that, and D, I did see the video that Seven had made. And I'm glad at the same time that you did not know anything about it. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the universe, which you already know, has a way of working things out. And everything that happened the way that it did, it happened, it was perfect. It was perfectly executed. You know what I'm saying? And even though me and Seven had our issue, me still being a human that I am, I can see past that. And I feel, in spite of all the mess that she done did, I feel like Seven was sincere. I really do. I feel like she was sincere. That was very big of her, especially with the persona that she has put out. for her to break down like that on a video. It was divine order. It truly was. It was. And it touched me. And to me, that is the real definition of women's empowerment. Okay? And sometimes we have to go through, like you say, D, with the lotuses. They grow up through the mud. And I thought it was a beautiful thing because y'all stories mirror each other. It's just that she younger, you older. You know what I'm saying? And you provided what I feel like a lot of older people don't do anymore. Or I'll say seasoned people. What seasoned people do not do anymore. And young folks do not allow. And that is to appreciate each other's position. Show respect and realize that all of us need a teacher. And like they say, when you're ready for that lesson, the teacher appears. You get what I'm saying? And even though, like I say, I did not care for 7. In the beginning, I did like 7. In spite of the mess, because I saw the talent within her. You know what I'm saying? I saw that. And that's why I was so upset when she came at me, because I'm like, I thought you was dope. And even through me not liking her, I still think that she is dope. But 7 is the perfect example of what's going on these YouTube streets. And that is people being surrounded by the wrong people and not understanding that when you get connected to the right people, all the dreams that you have or things that you never thought of, you will be able to get taken to that level. And I think, honestly, Miss D, because I'm going to reach out to you myself. I'm going to reach out to you. But I think that you would make a perfect mentor for 7. I see if that were to happen, I think that she would go further than she is now because, like her or not, she has talent. And y'all know I keep it real. I can look past my issues with somebody and be real. And 7 has what it takes. And she needs to understand that she don't need to stand. She got what it takes to stand on her own. All she needs is the wind beneath her wings. And Miss D, you can be that. I know you are that. And I just would like to say that you are an absolute blessing. And you are the epitome of what a Leo Queen is. And, you know, I'm grateful for you. That was very touching last night, you know. And, again, things happen for a reason. Also, my thoughts, I'm going to move it on over to Nicole. I'm just being honest with y'all this morning. I'm going to move it on over to Nicole. I know that people have their issues with Nicole. And like I say, I totally understand that. But let me tell you this, okay? I went to go watch her musical video. You Tracy Bryan Kelly, 7 don't like the brains. I mean, well, the way I look at it is some of them clearly like her enough to help what the hell happened with Goddess. We not about to skip over that. I'm sorry. So some of them like her. But I'm just set that right there. But anyway, when it comes to Nicole Tyler, I understand everybody's issue towards her. But the thing that made me look at Nicole Tyler differently is the fact that, to me, she is the only person on here, in my opinion, that actually I see trying to really make a change and trying to stick to it. And just hold on, Deanna. Everybody been coming at her, rightfully so. But Nicole been standing in it. And when I watched her little video that she did with the singing, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. And I saw Nicole at her happiest. Nicole's happiest places for her is doing her singing and performing. And whether you like what she got on, whether you like the song that she's singing, it's the point that I saw pure joy and happiness. And I saw her actually making an effort to try to change her platform around. I can't do nothing but give up respect to her for that. Now, like I said, these are my feelings. If you do not agree with that, I can respect that or whatever. But she was super happy, and I'm not mad at Miss Nicole. I hope Nicole is Nicole. Everyone deserves a second chance if they're trying to do. They do. We all make mistakes. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. And sometimes a person can show you that they're sorry. It don't always have to come out in words, and I'm not making excuses for her, but I'm just saying, sometimes a person can show you their true feelings by just simply being there. And when she was reached out to, the having the conversation and all of that, she didn't have to show up for none of that. That phone call, she could have hung up. She could have went off. She sat there and she took it. She took it. You have to sometimes look at the positivity within the mess. And I'm going to give you a perfect example about that. I'm about to tell y'all a personal story, a half of a personal story. You know, my dad, I love my dad. He done always been in my life. But, you know, there were different things that went on when I was growing up that affected me deeply. Okay. And when I would try to talk to him about it as I got older, he would get mad or wouldn't want to address it. And I think that the pain was a lot for him too. And it took me having my own child to understand that we as children, we look up to our parents and we look at them as superheroes. But what we forget is that they are human too. What we forget is that they had a past too. We forget that just like we look to them to show us what love is or what love is not, we forget that they had that same experience as well. And that's why when I first started talking about anything concerning kids on here, y'all would hear me say that I grow along with my son. I learned that lesson from understanding the relationship between me and my father. And then I had to look at it as well and say, look, even though a lot of things you did not like in your childhood, at the end of the day, your dad was always there. Whenever I needed him, he was there. If I called him at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was out doing some stuff I ain't had no business doing, or my car was down, he got out of his bed and came to wherever I was. And I had to understand that. You get what I'm saying? So it's not always, hey, Ree, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to, because I don't want to keep interrupting, but hey to everybody in the chat. I had to understand that sometimes we so busy looking at what people are doing to us instead of looking at the actions of it. And I can call that man today. Anything I need, he there. So who am I to hold the mistakes I feel he made, which I later understood that it was only what he knew? Who am I to hold that against him? Because I could one day be in a position to where my son gets old and he holds stuff against me. How would that make me feel? How would that break my heart? You get what I'm saying? So I had to check myself about that. Like, he's still here. You know what I'm saying? You know, even when I was younger, living with him and stuff, you know what I'm saying? My dad would do stuff as far as like I'd be laid out, sleep or whatever. My dad would come in the room with one of my favorite meals. Okay, we'll get in touch. He would come in the room with one of my favorite meals. It was times where I used to have cramps like super bad when I was younger. You know, my dad used to go out and go get my personal, my pleasantries or whatever. My dad went and did that. When I was still under his insurance, when I was younger and I was living on my own, I would come outside and my tags is already changed. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the people that you got an issue with as far as like your personal life, Look, I'm not saying ignore whatever issues you got, but look at the good. You get what I'm saying? That they do. Good morning, Mika. Look at the good of it. I experienced that with my mother. Thank you for that transfer. I mean, yeah, on some real stuff. You know, our yes, Lionel, she is a woman. She went to Sean and also apologized to Gina. The universe will even use YouTube. That's what I'm saying. The point is, she showed up. She could have not showed up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have respect for Miss Nicole. You know what I'm saying? And I still think what happened between her and Shine is a beautiful thing. But I also think that the results of that happening, it showed a lot of true colors. Just like this weekend when it come to everything, it showed a lot of true colors. And my thing to everybody is just sit around and watch. That's all you got to do. That's why I said in my video, it's too much talking. This is to anybody. If you ever having a question about something or something just don't seem right to you, step back. Step back, be quiet, and look, because you can hear more in silence than you can in chaos. I'm going through this with my mother. A lot of resentment. I know I can't hold her mistakes over her head forever. Currently at that stage of letting go, but I still do have bad days. Jim Marie, I totally understand that. And it's a process. It's not something that's going to go overnight. Okay. You take all the time that you need, but the fact that you're even acknowledging it is a start. And like I done told y'all several times on here, never hesitate to go and see a therapist. I have seen a therapist for years. It does not mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're not able to change anything until you're able to acknowledge what it is that you're doing. And like I said, once again, all of us have had the problem of so busy pointing the fingers at other people and not realizing that we play a part in it, and not realizing again that we are mirrors for each other. A lot of people that you don't like are mirrors for you. You may be seeing a quality within them that's really who you are. And that's why you don't like it. That's why it's vexing you so. It's a lesson to everything, even when somebody that is considered your enemy. And just because somebody is your enemy does not mean that you can't learn anything from them. I be trying to give y'all gems all the time. And this is not coming from a place of arrogance. I'm just telling y'all. That's just like, I think about 2 months ago, I put up a little video in a community post, and it was about how Google was started. Do y'all know that them two men that end up starting Google, they hated each other? They hated each other, y'all. And they put that hate to the side and became a damn billionaires. You understand me? You can learn more from your damn enemies than you can from people that's your friend. You better learn how to utilize your enemies. Okay? Because it's a lesson in it for everybody. And it was another comment. Yes, a lot of people are exposing themselves. Cutie Pie, I wanted to read her. Excuse me, y'all. My mother was not that way, not affectionate, but very caring and thoughtful. Cutie Pie, my mother was the same way. She was. My mother was not very affectionate to me. My dad was more affectionate to me than my mother was. But as I got older and I understood, my mother was suffering with a lot of trauma from things that she went through when she was younger, you know, and it made her to where affectionate made her uncomfortable because of how she was violated. Okay. And I'm gonna share something else with y'all. Wait, hold on. Is everybody okay? I'm sorry if I'm ignoring people's comments. I'm just on a roll, y'all. Are y'all okay with my pace and how I'm going? Put yes up in the comments or not, so I can know whether I need to change it or not. Okay. So let me tell y'all what happened. And I was going to tell y'all about this, but it was so much going on at the time. I'm like, I don't know whether I should share. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and share it because I'm protected by the universe. I'm not worried about nobody and what they got going on. My little brother, which he's grown, but my little brother, he is pursuing acting now. And he's in college for it. And he did a play. And I went with my mother and my son. And my son absolutely loved the play. But anyway, it was a play, and it was just talking about all different type of stereotypes and stuff. And so the play was very powerful, very moving. And at the end, they had a question and answer portion about the play. And so one lady stood up and she just burst out in tears. And, she was just talking about how much the play moved her. Because like I said, the play was about everything. It was about race. It was about sexuality. Because they had every race in the play and stereotypes and all of that. And then my brother, he wrote this beautiful poem. And it was just very powerful and very moving. So the lady stood up and she started crying and stuff. So next thing you know, my mother, she stood up and started talking, and my mother started crying. And what happened was, it was a part in a play about how women can feel violated as far as men looking at them sexually and all type of stuff like that. And my mother, she stood up and she expressed how when she was younger, she had developed very quickly and she was violated. And how she would combat that is she would always pull her shirt down, try to pull her shirt down over her butt. You get what I'm saying? And it was in that moment, I burst out in tears, y'all, and I'm on the verge of tears now. And the reason why that touched me so, because I never, you don't know how your parents pass on stuff to you. And it made me think to the fact that when I'm in a plant, I work in a plant, and many of my male coworkers have expressed to me, they laugh at me because I have a habit of trying to hide my butt, okay? I put my shirt down, and I didn't even realize it was something that I did until people started pointing it out. And the reason why it made me break into tears is because I knew that my mother had been violated. I knew that was the reason why she was not as affectionate. But to actually hear her speak it and to realize that she passed on that me trying to hide my body to people, and I hadn't even realized that broke me right there, because I said, damn, we pass on stuff to our children and don't even have no clue. You get what I'm saying? And so, wait, let me see. Same here. My mama wasn't affectionate, but was loyal and very giving. Yeah, that broke me down because it made me realize, damn, she done passed this pathology down to me. And it was just another revelation for me that it was something that I needed to fix. That's something that I need to break. You get what I'm saying? And yes, absolutely, I am unknown for now. Yeah, she passed it down to me. And me and her had that moment. And it was just a very powerful moment. And I just stood up and I just cried. And I said, I had no idea about that. I'm like, I am 37. No, I'm 38. Ooh, I'm getting old. Am I 38 or 30? Whatever. I never knew that. I never knew that. And it just made me know, okay, that's something you need to change. And also, you need to go ahead and have an uncomfortable conversation when it comes to your mother. You need to find out. You need to see if she will trust you enough to know her story. Because a lot of us, we don't know our parents' story. Have you ever sat down and asked them what was their hurts? What was their traumas? You get what I'm saying? Just to try. So that maybe it's something that can help you and unlock something within you. And that's why I advise people to be honest with their children if you can. Don't try to hide things from us, because we end up repeating things because we don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am, we are the products of parents. Mother's story is so sad. Now I understand more now. Yes, that broke me because I saw my mother's pain at that point. But then also, too, I could say one of the moments that I realized which I knew my mother was strong. She a Capricorn. But one of the times that I really recognized my mother's strength, because my mother was very scary as far as gore. Like, she don't like blood and all that stuff. And she a crybaby. She is. When I saw my mother's strength is when I was having my son. She was on one side, my child's father was on the other side. And my mother, she was so strong in that moment, y'all. The doctor had to tell her to breathe because my mother was literally pushing with me. Okay, that the doctor told her to breathe. It was like she was imagining herself in my body to take that pain from me. I knew at that moment the strength of my mother. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. Appreciate them while you got them. Is all I had to say. And to either parent, realize they human. If you're not able to forgive, period, them physically, forgive them in your heart. Don't carry it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, I appreciate my mother and I appreciate my father. Also, even when it comes to my dad, I had to realize all my creativity comes from him. My love of music comes from my dad. My excellent work ethic, knowing how to be on time, comes from my dad. The very person that I held a grudge against for so long and used that as a crutch, the very essence of who I am came from that man. I had to forgive myself for that. And I'm grateful to the fact that I was able to recognize that while they're both still here. And any of y'all realize they was human. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mean to get emotional on y'all, but I just had to say that. You know. So whew, Lord, y'all breaking me down. What is going on? Let me read some of y'all comments. Woo. Okay. Sub honey. Unfortunately, I never got the chance. Both are deceased, so yes, cherish it. My condolences to you, Sub honey. My dad passed. Excuse me, but my mom is still here. I miss my dad so much. I pray for strength in your heart, Ruby. Jan Marie, I am actually trying to figure out my mom, but she won't really open up at this point. I just accepted that I may never know, appreciating her while I still got her. And I understand that, Jan. I do. But don't think for a second that the lessons won't come to you. That's something you pray on. And God will send you the messages that you need. That's just like all of us. I'm sure that there are times, whether it was your mother or somebody that really cared about you, that raised you, where when we were younger and they were telling us certain things and we didn't want to listen. And then when you found yourself in that situation and wasn't nobody around, and what your mother said or what that seasoned person told you, it popped in your head. So trust and believe. Whatever the lessons is that you are to learn from her, Jen, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Just wait, pray, and it's going to come to you when you least expect it. Hey, Bridget Duckworth. Out of the heart flows the issues of the heart. Yes. I didn't realize until I took my own inward journey that I realized it wasn't me, but they were hurt too. I forgive my mom. She only did what she was passed on her. She is good. I mean, she is gone, but we are good. That's good, Denise. That's good. All I had were my grandparents. I appreciate them so much. I spent so many years holding grudges against my mother and father and didn't realize I had my grand. That's right, Sam. That's right. Good morning, Outspoken. That's right. Appreciate the people that are here that you do have. And even if there is an issue, it does not mean that you cannot learn from them. We can stand to learn from everybody. Okay? And don't cause those issues to close your heart, regardless of what go on. Don't allow them to close your heart. And remember that they are human. Okay? Because like I said, there are probably some things that when your children get older, you may have to answer for, and you didn't even know it. And if your kids come to you and they confront you about something, stand in it. Stand in it. Because that was their experience. Listen to your children. Allow them to talk to you. And understand what it is that they're saying. I'm getting emotional too. Lord knows I don't handle emotions well. Jim Marie, you need that. You need that. You need them emotions. Let them out, Jim Marie. Don't hold them in. Sexy Harlem, good morning. Good morning, Outspoken. Good morning, On Site April. Good morning, Queen. Yeah, let them out. And yep, already happened and my mouth dropped wide open. Yep. But see, that's what, and since April is in here, this is what I appreciate about April. April heart is so pure. And people think that when people's heart is pure, that it means that they have to be perfect and they have to never had nothing or did nothing. No. April heart is pure to me and her soul is real to me because April laid everything out. She done laid her soul out to us in spite of it. And I can appreciate that about you, On Site April. Yo, you are a true blessing, not only to Shine, but to everybody. And you far from stupid. And I appreciate your presence. I really do. And you have a message that would be wonderful for the world. And I really wish that, or wait for the day that you make a YouTube channel yourself. And not even talking about the bull crap. April, you got so much to offer that can help these young women and help people, period. Stop. Oh, display that sunlight, April. We waiting on. April is a true blessing. Display it. And whenever you come, I'm going to be right there in full support. Because I saw your heart. Out of everything that you done said, I saw your heart. And that is why whoever trying to throw arrows at you, it ain't going to work. You solid. And it ain't because of your past or nothing. You solid because of your heart. I look at people for their heart. And you got a heart of gold. Bridget Duckworth, I'm working on letting my emotions flow. It's difficult for me to cry because my mom never cried. It's okay, Bridget. Like I said, Outspoken, I fuss at her. I know. But she had to do things when, at the same time, April got to do things when she ready. And whenever she does it, we'll be there. But back to Bridget Duckworth, I understand that. But you're going to have to let that go. You can't keep holding that in. And again, if y'all need therapy, go. Go. Instead of spending, they got a lot of programs in different states. And even if they got therapists online, and try out a couple of them. See who you feel comfortable with. Get those feelings out. Do not be ashamed of it. Don't care about how it's going to look. Strength, real strength is with them being bare and transparent with not only your accomplishments, but your failures as well. It's not all this blowing hot air and going berserk every 5 minutes. It's being honest with your damn feelings, okay? We are all human. We are not robots, okay? So if somebody break down crying or you have a moment, that don't make you weak. Even though I was joking earlier about seeing the exchange between D and 7 and me crying and me being a G, that was jokes. Okay? That remind me that I was still human. And any reminder of the fact that you still human is something to be grateful for. And it's a lesson. Okay? So do not be afraid to cry. If you need to have a big cry, have it. Cry. I don't give a damn where it's at. Cry. Let it out. And I guarantee you gonna feel better. I'm listening while getting dressed. Gotta get this Sunday dinner rolling. Going to the stove. What you cooking, Sexy Harlem? Good morning, Miss Enlightened One. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. My therapist has a thing. We all do. Or supposed to. We were taught what goes on in my house stays in my house. And I understand that. But sometimes, but a lot of them things that went on in the house that stayed in the house, what did it help us? It didn't prepare us for how to operate outside the house. That's the thing. That's what you get, D. Right back at you, lioness. That's what you get for making me cry and making everybody else cry yesterday. You know I'm not supposed to like her, so she wasn't supposed to get to me, but the heifer made me cry. So that's your fault. Spaghetti and garlic bread with some fried chicken. Okay, sexy Harlem. So was I at on site, and that's what kept me sick inside. Good morning. Good morning, sweet lips. Yeah, that's what you get, D. You know, we'll get you back. We'll get each other back, the lionesses. I done got you back. But yeah, you know, like I said, we all human at the end of the day. And also too, okay, so back to the YouTube thing. As far as I'm concerned, the people that I see in the running, at first it was Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim, that's Timothy Blaine. He was in the running at first, but because he read Wiley down. He read him down. Would you date a white guy? I'm just wondering on your take on interracial marriages. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have a problem with interracial marriages, but would I marry a white guy or date a white guy? No. I'm just being honest. Yes, Uncle Tim tore it down. And you know the part that got me is when he said he held up that dog and said, notice his eyes are straight. That took me out of everything. Oh, Shantastic, I'm aware of it. I'm aware. I know I'm aware. That's why I asked him and went along. I ain't paying. He not breaking nothing. Whatever. Damn, I'm not on my computer because I was gonna make some more mods, but I'll do it next time. I'll make you a mod, Shantastic. But yes, when he said notice his eyes are straight. It's lines, simple lines like that, where you can read the hell out of somebody. You can't go toe to toe with no seasoned roaster. when he sat up there and said, you living in somebody's house, to where they have to tell your nasty ass to go wash the damn dishes. I was on the floor. I said, you know what? It ain't nothing like a seasoned person to put you in your place and make you remember that you ain't on that level. So Uncle Tim, I love Uncle Tim. I love him, period. I love him. Like he said back in the day, he used to be, he was sexy. He let you know he is not the one to come for, okay? He was sexy. His reads are the true Sam. He is. So Uncle Sam was in the running, but Sean said that the contest did not officially start until 5 p.m. Uncle Tim did that video at 3 something because I was at work. So technically, he unfortunately he did not qualify for the contest. Yes, Tim and James, they does it all the time. James is the goat of reading, okay, straight up. But yeah, so Tim don't qualify, y'all. But Tracy came up. Tracy, if it had been between her and Uncle Tim, I would have had to put Tracy. So Tracy moved up to one of the contenders, okay? Let me see what else. Who else? Okay, so after Tracy, I would say D and 7. D and 7. They definitely up there because that was a powerful moment. So I got Tracy, I got D, and I got 7. So it's those 3. But then came Rita. Child. Then came Rita. I don't know, y'all. Rita may be beating all y'all. I'm sorry. What y'all think? Who y'all got? Let me know what y'all thinking. Talk to me. Who do y'all think is at the top? Give me y'all top 2 of who y'all think. Rita was D and 7 and Rita. Okay. My vote is Tracy, D, and 7's moment. Yes. Hi, Mia S. How you doing, love? I'm feeling Rita and Tracy. Okay. Okay. What else? Rita and ZT. D, 7, and Tracy. Rita and D. Rita and Jay Wilson. ZT, Min Pam, The Truth. Those are good ones. You already know Miss Pam. I love me some Miss Pam. I love all 3 of them, but Miss Pam, that's bae. Miss Pam, you... I ain't gonna say nothing, but Miss Pam, you was wrong. You was wrong, but I was crying. But I'm Team Leo. Rita was good. Deanna still has time. Yes, Deanna does. Deanna definitely still has time. Rita, D, and 7. I like Rita, D, and Tracy. Rita spit that, yes. ZT was in it, but Min Pam did come through. Yes, she did. I love Rita. Yeah, y'all, it's hard. This is hard. I like Tracy, Rita, and ZT. They are. Yeah, they are. We all know they can read. Deanna, you got some more time. You got some more time because Deanna, I love her. I can't wait to meet her in person. But yeah, for me, this is hard. Y'all done made it hard because y'all did mention some good ones. If Deanna like that black and mild, is yeah. And she be so cavalier about it. That's what cracks me up. It is so many people. It's so many people. I don't know what to say. But okay, I'm going to say this too. Because it was a lot that went down. And this is all I'm going to say. And this is to Goddess. Goddess C. Tarot. I don't know if y'all saw everything that went down on her channel. But I'm going to say a personal message to Goddess. Okay? And y'all can let her know I said it. Because this is to her. Goddess, I think that you have an awesome channel. I do not want you to go. Because I know you said that you may leave because of some things that are going on. And when you had an emotional moment on your live, I was very upset. First of all, don't ever feel stupid when it comes to anything, okay? People betray each other all the time. It just is what it is, Goddess. But what you have is a good heart. You have a great channel. And I would say to you, stand on your own. Stand on your own, Goddess. Okay? And I got nothing but love for you. I do. I got nothing but love for you. But stand on your own, Goddess, and open your eyes. Okay? Open your eyes. Understand why, and I hate to keep bringing Shine up, but understand why Shine Bradley says a queen stands alone. Stand on your own, mama. Stand on your own. That's all I'm going to say to you. Open your eyes and stand on your own. Do not get rid of your channel. You have something to offer. You have something awesome to offer. You have a great spirit. You have a great laugh. I enjoy your channel. Stand on your own. And that's all I'm going to say about that. To everybody else, like I said, when it comes to things that's going on these YouTube streets, open your eyes. I'm going to tell y'all the same thing. Open your eyes. Pay attention to patterns. Pay attention. And if something don't seem right, if somebody don't seem right, get them the fuck away from you. Get rid of everybody. You understand me? I don't give a damn who take it personal. Get rid of everybody. Clean house all the way around. Period. Now y'all get the importance of when I have said on different times to sometimes it's best to shut the hell up and just look. If this weekend have not been revealing, I don't know what to tell you. If they can't spell Patron, get them to Shantastic, you I saw your little video. You are a mess. Child, I don't even know who Rita and Goddess are. What's their channel name? Rita the Outspoken. If you still in here, y'all put up Rita channel. I love Rita. I wasn't feeling Rita at first, but after yesterday, I feel her. Her heart is real. I can appreciate Rita. And Goddess C Tarot. I always loved Goddess. I think that Goddess, no problem, Ree. I love you, Ree, because you have always been very, you've always been very fun. You are Sam's favorite dance partner when we have our little online parties. Ree, you have always had a good spirit, and I appreciate, yeah, put up both of their channels. Ree, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, okay? I appreciate you. And you probably can figure out why I'm saying that. But yes, please put up their channel. Goddess is so sweet. Goddess have always been sweet. And I love Goddess laugh. And what I don't like is the fact that I feel like since Goddess because when Goddess first came on, she always had that infectious laugh. She always had that positive spirit. But I think that a lot of things were affecting her from this YouTube. And my thing to anybody is that if it starts to get hard for anybody or you feel like it's too much, it's not a problem with stepping away. But at the end of the day, when you come back, if you need a break, take it. But don't let nobody take you out. And the thing is, stand on your own. Everybody has talent on here. It ain't nothing wrong with collabing with people. It ain't nothing wrong with having mutual respect for each other's platforms. But at the end of the day, stand on your own. Me, I stand on my own. And there's a lot of y'all that I respect and I love y'all platforms. Y'all already know I stand with King Shine, like my boo Pretty T say, 10 toes down. But at the end of the day, just like he say for himself, a queen stands alone, Leo the Lioness stands alone. And I know, D, you just said something about people talking. I think it was you that said something about people talking in third person. Somebody said that. Well, I do it, okay? Stand alone. That's to everybody. Stand alone. Run your platforms the way you need to run your platforms. Stand alone. And if it's a whole bunch of mess going on, get away from it. And I'm going to just say this straight up. Some of y'all that have reached out to me, like I said, D, Ree, and Bitter, I will reach out to. But for some of y'all that have asked to reach out to me, it ain't that I'm trying to ignore. I'm very cautious about that. I'm not about to be reading 8,000 damn emails. I'm not about to have my phone going off constantly. I'm not about to have that. Y'all gonna only have so much access to me. Period. Because when all that stuff is being thrown at you, how can you figure and see anything? You got to put a barrier some type of way. I don't even like people standing that too close to me out in public at the store, okay? Personal space, boundaries. And that's just on some real stuff. Have your boundaries. Pay attention to the actions, not what's being said. Pay attention to the patterns. That's to everybody. It ain't hard. A lot of stuff, or a lot of the drama, or a lot of the Spengali moves on YouTube, it ain't no big mystery. If y'all would just sit back and shut up and look, you will see. It ain't hard. Come on. It's a reason why I'm not on here all the time. Mainly because I have a real life and because I had things to do. You know what I'm saying? My real world exists before this. Okay? That's right, Felicia. Stop, look, and listen. Be quiet. You ain't got to always talk. And even if you need to say something, it don't mean that you need to say it at that time. Timing, y'all. Timing. And patterns. I know I'm saying it funny, but I'm going to spell it out. Pattern. Pattern. It's not hard. Everything that you need to know and see is right in your face. It's right there. And then another thing too, just a life lesson, period. Stop thinking that you are exempt from stuff. Stop thinking that. And realize that these people on here are not your friends. I'm not saying that you cannot garner friendships off of here. We have seen it happen. But for the most part, these people ain't your damn friends. You don't know them. You do not know them. Straight up. Everything lawful is not expedient. The devil will reveal himself to anybody. I often watch and listen, not much talk. That's right. That's right. Too much talking. I say patterns the same. It is a Detroit thing. I was like, that's why I'm like, let me spell it out because I know I'm saying it wrong. Woo, child, speak on it. Yes, you had Silky Black. That's right. You got to set boundaries. And you have to look at how people do in just different things that's happening. You know, pay attention. That's why I say once again, learn when to utilize your enemies. Learn when to listen to the person that you battling so hard against. Learn when to pay attention to the gem that may be thrown at you. That's why I have said to y'all before, even when I'm warring with somebody, I still listen to what they saying. I listen. And you listen also for what is not being said. Pay attention. Okay? I'm just saying. You know. That's just what it is, okay? So you figure it out for yourself. And like I said, once again, if you have not gotten the book, 48 Laws of Power, get it by Robert Greene. If you can't wait to order it, they actually have the full audio book right here on YouTube for free. Okay? And you can Google it. And what I want y'all to look up today, because I'm gonna start a series on the 48 Laws. I'm gonna start the series on that. What I want y'all to pay attention today is Law 2. That's y'all homework for today. Law 2. Never trust friends. Learn when to utilize enemies. You understand me? Law 2. That is y'all homework for today. Look it up. Listen to it. Google it. Whatever. Pay attention to that. 48 Laws of Power is a necessary read. Yep. Yeah, look at Law 2. Study Law 2. And we gonna eventually do a live about it. But yeah, just study. Yeah, I'm gonna start giving y'all asses homework. Study Law 2. Y'all mission is to get that book. I'm gonna give y'all some time. As far as the law too, like I said, y'all need to study that today. They don't take nothing but a second. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all until, let me see. Because like I said, I got a lot going on. April, May. I'm gonna give y'all to May. All of y'all need to have a physical copy of that book. And we're gonna start doing lives and discussing the different laws within that book. That's what we're gonna start doing. So y'all got till May to get a physical copy of that book. You say, oh damn. Yeah, we about to set it off. Please do that. And yeah, that's pretty. You haven't had homework in. Well, we about to do some learning and some empowering up in here. That's gonna be my way of empowering. We about to, we gonna talk mess. We all need a little ratchetness every now and then. That's why I told y'all it's gonna be See, Harris, you already do homework. Oh, you said shit, I'm doing homework now. I bet. I just put the book in my car on Amazon. If you had Amazon Prime, you could download a free audio version. Yeah, that's true, Jim Marie. And they also have it in here too. But I want y'all to have a physical copy. I need y'all to have a physical copy. We're going to go old school on it. We're going to have, I need y'all to even get the highlighters, whatever highlighter that you want. I'm going to give y'all till May to get that book. And then we're going to have a discussion or whatever. And we'll decide exactly like when we'll do it, whether it's discussing one law a month. Because like I said, with the laws, it ain't something that you can just read. You may have to read it a whole bunch of times in order to get what it's saying, because it's a lot. And then the language in which it's written in, you're going to have to read it a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So that's also why I'm giving y'all till May to get the book, and then go through it yourself. And then how we'll start off the first one. The first discussion is, I ask each one of y'all which law stuck out to you, or which one that that resonated with you, because it will be one of them that you will be like, okay, wait a minute, whether you have done it or you saw somebody else do it, or just your thoughts on it, period, or whatever. Gotta do all this fragging neck. Sexy Harlem, I know that you not sitting up there talking mess and you always stealing from the virtual bar, or stealing. No, that's Felicia M that steals from the virtual club chat bar. Sexy Harlem steals the strawberries from our virtual party. Sam, I am looking forward to it. Ooh. Hey, Munch Bar. Yup. You think I don't be seeing your comments when I'm doing them strawberry lives. And you always talking about getting over closer and closer to the table, Sexy Harlem. I see everything. But yeah, guys, we're going to have some great things coming up on this channel. And let's all help each other grow and learn and evolve. I can't laugh because I be stealing the yes, Sam always steals the chocolate covered heels. But Sam, you need to get on with your and you be stealing the olives. I'll be on surfing detail to pay my tab. Yeah, Felicia, because you always stealing. Sam, I am. You're gonna have to brush up on your dancing skills, because once again, Queen Ree be blowing, she burns you on that dance floor. And like I told you, you are a Leo, okay? You're fire. And you're allowing Ree the Cancer to upstage you on the dance floor. How do you allow her to do that? So you gonna have to woo. Seriously, though, I'm going to get in. I will do my homework, mumbling to myself so no one can hear me. I already know, Sexy. When is the next party? Oh, hey, Silky Black. Hey. The next party, I don't know. The next party, it'll probably be, oh, let me see. I may try to do one this month. But honestly, a lot of stuff on my channel will probably be kicked off better after I come back from Vegas, because I got a lot of stuff I'm trying to take care of before I go to Vegas. So the channel will be in full operation once I get back, as far as whatever different things I'm doing. But I will try to Jim Marie. Wait. Physical book. I haven't been to school since 2015. I finally started using highlighters for fun again. PSD from being a you know, you know I ain't got time. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry, Sam. You know you still a part of the pride, but I'm just saying Ree be really tearing you up on the dance floor, the virtual dance floor. Nightmare. First time in your life, your words stopped me in my traps going through something with my kids. Your words help me. But what is the name of the book? Well, welcome, Nightmare. And as far as the book, it's The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. But yeah, we'll also be having more parent discussions, Nightmare. So, you know, welcome to the channel. Like I said, things will pick up more as far as me dropping more content after April, I would say May. So we'll be having more discussions, and I'll start having call-ins and more discussions also when it comes to parents, because I would love for all of us to talk not only from a parent point of view, but maybe also some of us could talk from a child's point of view. You get what I'm saying? So that we can help each other. The postpartum depression discussion, that still is going to happen. I slowed down on that because there was so much mess going on in the YouTube streets. So I'm praying maybe by May it can kind of slow down. But even if it does not, I will start having call-ins and stuff so we can help each other grow. I do believe that there are things that we can learn from one another. Okay, I would really love to know a lot of you guys' life experiences and just the different things that y'all done been through. And I will share some things myself. And sometimes we may have uncomfortable moments. It's okay. This is a no judgment zone. And let's just help each other grow, period. Put all the hang up at the door, the ego, all of that stuff, drop it. Just drop it when we had those real discussions and those real call-ins. And don't be afraid to express yourself and your emotions. And let's be there for each other and encourage each other. Because even through us talking today, there were some things that lifted off of my chest. And I hope that some of y'all listening to some of the things that I said or reading each other's comments, maybe it helped it to lift things off of y'all chest. Okay? This is not a one-sided affair. Okay, thanks. Yep. Yes, I am with it. I love those conversations. Well, guys, I want to thank you. Thank you, Sean. There go King Sean. I love Sean so much. He is such a sweetheart. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's been deep in these streets. So and just with Sean being in here, Sean is a complete blessing. He really is. He is such an awesome person. His heart is so big, and the strength that he has shown while battling all of this mess, it is beyond. It is beyond. And I have nothing but respect for him. And we all got your back, Sean, period. I don't give a damn who got a problem with it. You are the king. All of us are kings and queens. But you are the king. And it's that simple. I don't give a damn who don't like it. Keep on shining on these hoes, Shine. It's like, keep on shining on them. Put some sunshine emojis in the chat, because all of us we gonna even take the zodiac sign out of it. Darn it. He donated 5 lattes from Starbucks. Right. Put sunshines as emojis. It's not only for Shine, it's for all of us. We will shine. All of us will shine. All the elements. That's why my mods are different elements. Yes, it seems like it's always about the Leo, but that's not what it is, okay? All of the signs work together. We can appreciate each other's differences, appreciate each other's strengths, and put it together. Sunshine for all humans. But the only way that any of us is going to be able to heal and grow is by keeping it real and start looking inward instead of always looking outward. Shut your mouth. Pay attention to the lessons and the signs that the universe is giving you. You cannot elevate holding on to nothing. Let it go. Okay? I thank you all for joining me this morning. Y'all all are blessings. I hope to have more conversations with you guys like this. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Don't let nothing stop you from achieving your goal. You can have a pity party for maybe 24 hours. After that, get your ass up. Again, to Goddess C Tarot Love, I am here for you. Do not stop your channel. Stand in your greatness. You have an awesome message to pass to the world. And again, a queen stands alone. Y'all have a great day, guys. Bye.